Go. Hey everybody, welcome back to another Monday night with your host, the Cajun Yeti, and also Scott Blocks, and welcome to 2 Cajuns and 1 Brick. So I hope everybody's having a good weekend, and it is the post-Brick convention show tonight. We're going to be reminiscing. How you doing tonight, Scotty?
I'm doing good,
All right.
Hey, what's up, dude?
We also got Chip Off the old Block Toys over here with us. How you doing tonight, Jeff?
Doing great.
And we also got big old nasty Nate.
What's up?
What's up? How you doing today, brother?
Good. Happy to catch y'all.
We got G-Man. What's going on, Mr. David? We got JDP. Bricks is the way. Hello there. We also have RC, says he's at the gym right now. I'm trying to go all steroids out. Roid rage. No, I'm just picking, man. We got also Speed Champ Collector. How's everybody doing tonight out there?
Will, there he is. What's up, buddy?
What's up, Will? Where you been? What you been doing? Oh, he fell asleep. Poor thing.
Nothing wrong with a little afternoon nap. There we go.
We're kind of tired and doing good at the same time, JDP.
Yep.
We had a long weekend this weekend, but it was a good weekend this weekend.
Yep. There's freaking.
Yeah, how was the show? Tell us all about it.
Oh man, that's the most people I've ever seen at a show.
Right. No, it's just freaking amazing, man. I never thought I would have so much fun repeating myself all weekend.
Right.
So which show was this?
Brick,
This convention Lafayette.
Okay. Had either of you guys ever been there before?
Nope, this is the first one that's ever came to Lafayette on my side of the neck of the woods, as you can see.
That was convention, so that was Grayson and his team.
That's right.
Nice. I like him, yeah.
I like Grayson. And Grayson said he's coming back next year, so our show's coming back. So me and Scott is going to make our layer a lot bigger. And we're going to make it more better.
Yeah. I'm hoping he comes back here to Louisville, but I haven't heard anything this year.
Okay.
So what I thought was that I'll take us through some of the pictures that I took. And that
Okay.
and we'll just talk about it from there.
For those who haven't seen it, yeah.
Was a lot of displays. Yes, we had a lot of displays, but we didn't have a lot of displayers, if that makes sense.
Right. Because we had 2 Lego Masters there, and both of them had massive layouts.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna show you all that in just a minute. I
Right.
didn't get Patrick's all his layout, but yeah, he had a pretty big section, and Tom had a pretty big section too.
Yeah, they'll bring everything. Was AC Penn with him this time?
No.
That's wrong one. Wrong one. Sorry, wrong hole. Oh look, I got Haley right there and Dude you. Got to put him into Jurassic World Jeep. Let's see. I could do a little video. This is the first cut. If y'all can see it. I'm not talking in it. So this is Scotty's section right in here. Can y'all see this?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Just making sure.
Yeah, all my Scottified buildings.
Scottify. I was telling people that it was Scottify. That's what we call it.
Yep. I'm going to trademark that too.
Look, here's my layout. I was going a little bit too fast.
You doubled up or tripled everything, huh?
That That's 2 sets of each.
You're gonna make Hoosier proud. Look at you, Scotty.
Right. I'm doing the same thing with the museum, but I went crazy and added a 3rd floor and wings. So I'm gonna have to order more parts for it.
Crazy.
Let's see what else we had over here. Oh yeah, Tiffany came through for us. Oh man, it's doing that thing again. I don't know why it does that, but it makes it hard for me to share the screen, and it's been freezing up on me all day after I've been playing the videos, and I don't know why it's been doing that. That's Google Photos for you, I guess. You know. Let's see. Let's go through some of the photos and that. Here's me and Scotty right here. We had to take pictures, y'all.
Yeah.
With our layout and that. You see, we added a lot more into the layout. A lot more. And that Scotty was like, well, I need some more minifigures on my side. And I was like, well, you know, you came to the right person.
I got them.
Oh, dude, Yeti was Johnny on the spot, bro. He had plates for Patrick, like a
Kyle for Patrick, and then David, I had the plates for.
Right. Yeah, it was so cool. Yeti was his everybody's own personal pick-a-brick store.
Yeah, I was helping people out. I needed to help people out. I mean, I got a lot of people that helped me out.
Right.
And so here's me and Patrick.
Yeah.
I was tired right there when I took the pictures.
He's a good guy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dude. He hooked up Junior so much because Scotty actually helped him build Darth Vader's castle.
Yeah, I seen
And
the
he
picture.
also built this.
Oh, cool.
That new Star Wars said Scotty built one, me and you built the other 2, remember?
I wound up building 2 of them, actually.
Here's Patrick's display.
Yep.
He didn't have everything up. I didn't come back I didn't get to get those pictures with him, and that y'all got to actually help him build a mock.
Yep.
That one, I don't remember the name of it, but yeah, that
mainly Junior was working on that planet. But we all helped put this stuff together.
Yep, yeah, y'all did. I just carried a couple of boxes. Here's the Buckies that David made.
I think it's so.
Oh, I've seen that online. Yeah,
dude, it's amazing and it's massive. I think he had just started working on it right here. This wasn't complete yet.
No,
I wish I took a picture off the top of it.
Yeah, that's from Friday.
And then we had stairs right here, Big Nate, to where people could walk up to go to the bathroom and that. So they could also walk the balconies and look down at our layout and actually see the whole layout.
cool.
Yeah, that was a really cool setup.
Who we got? yeah, cool. So I wanted Best Mech because of Johnny 5. I thought that was awesome. I don't have your picture up there. I didn't get any close-ups of it, but Scotty won an award too for Best Big Building.
Oh yeah, I like that one. I got 2 of them.
Mm-hmm. I think we all got a little participation trophy like that from Tom.
Oh yeah, the little golden trophy thing. Yeah.
Oh, to give out tokens, nice.
Yeah, give us out tokens.
I went around everybody a sticker Sunday morning. I made sure everybody got a sticker.
That's what I did too. I was smart to do that, you know. And then we got little gas pumps from Bucky's from Mr. David.
Yeah, that was awesome. It was so cool.
Oh, cool. Little Lego gas pumps.
Yeah.
Oh, the kids were going crazy over the minions and that. Now, this, I didn't get a good enough video. I shouldn't have been in my chair. I should have got up and walked it, but I was hurting so much. Now, this is the Legend of Zelda layout that he did from the 3DS. This is Cody, and he won the best original mock idea and something else. He won 2 awards. He never presented before, never been anywhere before, didn't even know these shows existed. Like he didn't even know about the AFOL community or anything.
Hey, dude, Jude. Good to see you, buddy.
That's cool.
Hey, Cobra. What's up, brother?
What's up, Cobra? I'm back. Look, Long Lawn Ranch right there, man. I was impressed with this. This was really impressive.
Hell yeah, dude. He
That
had
Buckley's. Mm-hmm. And look, there's Cody right there.
Said you have the tree.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Dooku. He made his own Dooku tree.
Nice.
He didn't go off of Lego. This is all his own builds. There's no sets for this.
Oh, that village is huge.
Yes,
Yeah,
his village. Yeah, he did it, man. He made the whole map. And look, there's the Temple of Time right there. The Gerudos over here. And then there's that castle. There's Zelda's castle right there. He has so many variants of Link. It's crazy, man. He got his own customs.
Yeah.
He even has the Shadow Link. He painted them himself and that, and they look amazing.
That's cool.
And that's Cody right there at the end. And so let's see. Tom. Let's see. I'd rather show the pictures of Tom. I didn't get good enough video. But
We've all seen Tom.
You wrong with
Most
it.
of it in Yeti.
Here we go. The Star Wars stuff is awesome that he did. I love the
Really,
Star Wars
Yeti,
stuff.
really. Are you
Oh,
just
be
saying that
quiet.
for will?
He did a castle too. His castle's badass. It's better than
Yeah.
what I've ever seen.
He's got a badass castle.
Yeah, he has a badass castle.
Beautiful. So beautiful.
Mm-hmm. That Black Falcon castle is amazing. I love this. I love the 501st that he did. The buildings are amazing.
So badass.
Oh, wrong thing. There you are.
They look so much better in blue.
See, I even took a picture of you helping him. See?
Oh, yeah.
Well, look. See, before everybody was set up.
Yeah. That was early Friday morning.
Here's the castle.
Yep.
And there's Tom in the back.
That's cool.
Right? If I'm going too fast, y'all let me know and I'll back up. Yeah, we took a lot of pictures.
And it's still
and I gotta shout out Mrs. Yeti for making our stickers and our frames and our printouts for this because she made Scotty a new logo and it's badass. It's a badass logo, man.
What do the stickers look like?
the same thing. My
same
logo
thing.
with my little QR code on them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I really enjoyed this. It was nice having it in my backyard. I was home every night. We
I was
were
wondering
home.
if you guys went home.
Oh yeah, we went home every night.
Yeah, he's only like 30 minutes away from the convention center.
Yeah, look, there's his new emblem.
What about you, Scotty? How close were you?
Well, I went to Yeti's house.
Look, they had a turkey in the road by a fruit stand in Bro Bridge on 90 coming into Bro Bridge from Lafayette.
Nice.
Scotty,
Yeah.
did you make Yeti sleep on the top bunk? I would.
No, man. Yeti bought me a brand new fucking air mattress, dude. He hooked me up.
Oh, dude, I had Scotty. Scotty has his own bed when he comes over here. It's like I told him, he has another address now. You know, he got his own bed. Man, dude, I kid you not. We what's up, Cliff?
Hey, Cliff. Good to see you, buddy.
The Beetle and Arnold, bro. What the hell wrong with you, RC? Oh man, but it was really fun, and it's like Scotty could tell you more because Scotty, what's up, Miss G Man? That's Mr. David over there. What's going on, brother? I was just talking about we're talking about our wonderful weekend.
Yep.
Scotty had fun.
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, man. It was amazing just sitting and watching the crowd turn from looking at our neighbor's bat cave and their face lighten up when they see the city, or whenever they recognize something that they see in the city. You know, it was freaking beautiful.
Right? They said that the first day, since they had to do 3 sessions.
Yeah,
They
that's
said
right.
there was almost 3,000 people in that one session. And those 3 sessions that we did on Saturday.
Well, they did 3.
Yeah,
Usually they
we
just do
did.
2
We
and
did
2.
5. We did 5 total the whole weekend.
Nice. Good.
They
Good.
sold
sales.
out Sunday as well. You can ask Scotty. The afternoon Sunday was just like the morning on Saturday. There was a lot of people, and it was awesome. I've never seen that many people in one place before. I did, I've done Brick Fair, Alabama, and I also did Nashville with Cliff and Seth, and then I did and then now me and Scotty, we did Brick Convention in Lafayette, Louisiana, and this was amazing.
Yeah.
I just can't say it. I just wish most of y'all would have been there. It's like I told Haley the other day. I said I wish that you and Hoosier would be down here.
The only problem is if Haley and Hoosier show up, you and I don't stand a chance.
Oh, I don't care about winning, but I would try to make our layout different.
Yep.
I would not want to do it like they would. So it's like I've showed you how they do there. So I'd want. It's like I've said, we need to do the horseshoe. To where that we could keep the back open, to where we can get back there and have all our stuff in that, and we're gonna have that. And then it's like I said, I want another table to where we could display, like, let's say if you want to take like your lighthouse or something like that, and you want it off in that section, and you want to put your podium and stuff like that, and then we can focus on just having the city on the table and nothing else,
Yep. Thinking, because I think trying to do a harbor and everything. I mean, if we have time, but right now I think we need to just focus on trying to get our dimensions settled and filling in as much of that as possible and kind of go from there.
Well, I had 4, you had 4, so basically, well, technically no, it's 2 modulars into one. So they were what, 232 base plates, right, for each of yours?
Well, one of them is the police station is actually 2.5 because the donut shop is on a 16.
Okay, so we need to figure out the dimensions for a full table because the tables are 8 foot by 4.
No, 8 by 3.
It was 8 by 3. I thought they were 8 by 4.
No, there's no way that's 4 foot, Bubba. I deal with plywood and sheetrock a lot. I know it's wattage, and them tables ain't it.
Yeah, average fold out tables 3 by 9.
Yeah. Yeah, they might have been 9 foot, but they definitely not 4 foot wide. But it doesn't matter because we're gonna have to have plywood to go underneath everything. I'm not gonna do a layout with more than 2 tables and not have plywood.
Right.
Yeah. I'm fighting. I already know. I already plan to rent a 10-foot U-Haul so I can have my plywood slide in there and still have all my stuff packed up.
You mean so where the tables connect, we're gonna have plywood? So we're gonna put plywood on all 4 of the tables?
Or however we have to. Yeah. Well, we're gonna probably do 3 sheets of plywood, maybe even 3.5. Once I figure out for sure the dimensions.
All right, let me know.
Yep. But yeah, I want to put a complete layer of plywood down before we build on top of it.
Yeah, if you're gonna run trains or do a large road layout, that's a necessity.
Yep.
You see, I showed him Tennessee Valley's lugs tables in that, and he was like, "Oh wow."
Oh yeah, they did. Love how they did the custom height.
Oh, have you seen Hoosier's setup yet?
Yeah.
He's got like 30 tables. They're all adjustable. He has to bring them in and like screw them all together.
Oh,
but dang. Yeah, they've all got like adjustable feet, so they all come out perfectly level almost.
Right. But that's what it's all about. That's what Mr. Patrick had. He had a little system with some wing nuts and a slot on his legs, so he can adjust the height on each leg accordingly.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's what we're talking.
Yeah, I do that too with my tables. Yeah, in fact,
thank God I had some spare cardboard laying around I could shove underneath the table legs at the seam.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what made it level to where we can go over, because we went over the table by
Like with the building and road.
Especially like we're not gonna mess with the train layout unless if we can actually figure everything out first, and then we can actually play with that. If we decide to do that, we'll discuss that further. But yeah, the plywood's a good idea. And we don't even need to get like 3.5 inch of plywood or anything. Hey, what's going on, Haley?
Hey, Haley. Good to see you.
The trains. Oh, the trains.
Yes, Haley. All the trains.
Yeah.
Trains, lights, and movement. That's right. I tell you what, though, that was a successful show. I can't wait till next year. The people in that, the little kids getting excited for seeing especially the Up House, or if they recognize Lilo and Stitch, or if they saw the lighthouse, Scotty's lighthouse. I mean, it was amazing, because Scotty has it to where that he used Bevan's light kit and actually put in that lighthouse, and then he raised it up one and actually had black and then white and then black again, to where that it actually gave us some like an accent more, something that makes it look better.
I got a full review video on my channel.
See? The only thing that was missing was y'all. Like, it was missing Haley, it was missing Hoosier and that, and Juju. That's the first convention. I told Tiffany, I said, "Oh, I got my training wheels off this year. I don't have my safety net. Usually I have them to go by,
Right.
But it was good though. I mean, I had David helped me out a lot. I helped everybody out. Scotty helped out. Little Scotty helped. Rylan helped.
Hey, dude, before we left, we were sitting there lingering and talking. Everybody finally made their way out to the vehicles, except for Junior. I go back inside, and he's helping Madison and her crew take apart shelves.
Yeah, I pointed him out. I said, "Look your son." He looks over there, and he's like, "What the heck? That's what's up." I was really proud of them, and I was really proud of both of the boys in that, because they did a pretty good job. They didn't really give us any problems. They well behaved themselves. Everybody was complimenting your kid and my kid on their well behavior. So, I mean, that was awesome.
Yeah.
Community and Southern hospitality. That's right.
Yeah.
Hey, I want to come to Brick Rodeo one year. I think I want to just go to observe, to actually see it, because David was talking about it, and that I heard y'all had I heard that it was good this year too. Y'all had a lot of Lego Masters.
All right. I don't know how good you can see this, but I've been doing some kindergarten sketches over here. So I was thinking we got 2 different configurations for some tables. You know what I'm saying? That would be 6 that way, or we could do 6 going like this and make this space a little bit smaller.
It'll make it a lot smaller. But if we double up the tables, you got to realize something else, Scotty. If we double up the tables, we're gonna need a lot more.
Yep.
We're gonna have
to tell you, 4 tables. 4 tables is a U-Haul trailer.
Yes, indeed.
I'm sure.
Well, I'm gonna have a U-Haul truck, and here's the thing: I'm only trying to fill half of this at least.
Right.
And Yeti has the other half.
Yeah, you guys will be fine.
Yeah, that's my thoughts. And also, we're not trying to fill this whole area with city display because we still got to have room for Johnny Five and Minions and Wally and stuff like that. And I got to have room for my lighthouse if it's not incorporated into the layout. If it is,
oh no, I want a table by itself. I don't want a table right there. I want a table next to us. I want that to be the unicorn.
You want 7 tables?
If we put no, we just need 4 because we're not going to be able to fill that up. For our second show, realize how much we're gonna need for our second show, and then we need train or something else because that's a lot of
trains.
You got 6 feet right there with 2 tables. Then 2 tables side by side. I was saying 4 tables, technically 5, because the 4 tables would be fun. Now, if we're doing a lighthouse layout on the back, let's say if you do the lighthouse layout, right? We could use that. We would need that. And that would be more like 48 by 48 base plates because you would need them wider. So that's what Haley and Hoosier does.
How do you do 4 tables and a horseshoe layout is what I'm trying to figure out now.
Just like we did this weekend. You take 4 tables, you put them and you do a horseshoe, right? You just take 4 tables, you put them into a horseshoe. And you can actually put the tables on the side of it to where that not in the middle because you don't want to space it. You don't want to have less room in the center. So basically you want them on the outside of it. You understand what I'm saying?
So then I would have 1 table right here. This would be like number 1. This would be number 2. And then number 3 would be coming out this way?
No. That's not what I'm talking about. You need to be on the outskirts, on the outside of the tables that are going to be on the top. You understand
I would have this one, whatever.
No, I don't want them on the inside. I want them on the outside where the other tables at lined up. You understand what I'm saying?
Not at all. Not a fucking clue, brother.
Well, let me get a piece of paper and a pencil and show you.
Somebody go get 3 fold-out tables and make this image.
Right. I tell you what, Yeti, write that down.
You write that down. No, they need to be on the outside of the table.
We'll come back to it.
Right. Yep. But either way, that was just my thoughts if you want to do that layout, but we'll see. We'll figure something out for sure.
Basically, we would have, 2 tables here. This would be 2 tables right there, and then we'd have them coming down like this.
Speaking of layouts, Nate, your freaking fantasy forest layout deal is just growing and becoming more magnificent each day, man.
Yeah. You starting to think about it, huh? You talking about Nate?
Yeah, I'm talking about Nate.
Yeah, Nate's stuff is amazing.
I'm at 60 base plates now. 60
like that.
plus.
Yeah, dude. Okay. Okay, so a long horseshoe. Okay.
Right. Yeah. Almost like we're making a half square, you know what I mean?
Yeah. All right.
To where that we can have wider, we're going to need the space inside, especially with my chair. We're going to have the other chairs and that, everybody's going to sit. I don't want the kids to be bumping into it. And next thing you know, we hit a table and then our modulars go on the floor. And then,
Right. Okay. So now I know what we're working with. And we only got, we can't even do trains then if we only go in single layer.
But I thought you didn't want to do trains this.
You can do trains.
I'm down. But
well, then we could take it and keep it on the outside and then still do the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
We'd have to probably bring it in on that, but it would actually lessen our space. So
I like the idea of how to do it. I like the idea of having a lot of space in the inside for all our stuff and all of that.
Because Junior was barely passing your stuff, and we kept hitting the side of your modular, and it was coming up.
Right. Yeah, Haley, I can't tell you how badly I wish I could have electrified that bar. She says electric fences solve most problems with kids and adults. Within 10 minutes, a child lifted up the bar. They unhooked the bar 3 times within 10 minutes.
That's
After
the
that,
reason why I told Scotty to bring tape to where
Yep.
we could tape everything off. Oh yeah, we taped everything off to the floor. I could run my chair on the back and forth. I could turn around with my chair. That's how far we had them away from the table.
yeah, we had enough space between our
But the
display.
parents did a good job. We didn't have no problems with that. The parents did a great job by watching their little badass children.
Yeah,
So,
really, if they're wanting to touch it, they're just excited, so it's a good thing.
and then we even let somebody underneath the ropes, and that he was kind of blind, and that Scotty was like, you don't mind if we let him in and come look at the layout? I'm like, no, let him in. So yeah, we had a pretty good weekend. And they didn't really try to touch. It was most of the kids that were trying to touch, not the adults. But then you had this guy coming up and looking at our layout and that trying to see with his camera and that to see if they were all Lego bricks. And I'm like, are you freaking kidding me?
That wasn't our layout he was doing it on. It was just a random. I don't even remember where it was at. It was when I was walking around. Hey, Panda. Good to see you, buddy.
What's up, Panda? Oh no, I made sure that Scotty knew the routine and I told him, I said, they're going to push it. They're going to knock them bars down. And Scotty ended up saying, should I tape those bars? And I'm like, heck yeah, you should go tape them bars.
Right. I'm
They
glad
were
you
knocking them
did
down.
do it before the show started. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Because they were hanging on them. But I saw a lot of the parents, they were actually correcting their kids, which I was happy about. Like, don't hang on the bar. It's going to fall. Please don't hang on the bar, you know?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And that we had a lot of people that were very polite and they were good people that came through. We had a lot of nice people out there, huh, Scott?
Oh, God, yeah. Amazing people, dude. As far as the public goes, we had amazing people to come check everything out. Yep.
Mm-hmm. No drama, no nothing, not having to tell anybody anything crazy, not having to correct people, you know. Hey, it was a good weekend. No stealing minifigures off the tables.
Not that you found it.
No, they didn't steal any of ours. They didn't touch that. People don't play like that around our area. There are thieves, but yeah, I don't think they're gonna pay to come steal inside of a convention. That's just crazy. And plus, we had security over there, so the police was there. So yeah, they're not gonna play around. And in Lafayette, they don't play. They arrest. They're not gonna slap you with a warning. They're gonna take you and you're gonna go bye
Bye-bye.
bye. Exactly. Bye bye.
I like the thoughts, Miss Haley.
One person for show world would get around. Got to teach them all. That's right.
Put a guillotine out front, be like I stole a minifig.
Yeah, right.
Let people take pictures in it.
But I'm not gonna lie, that's the most people I've ever seen at a Lego convention.
Nashville wasn't as bad as that?
No, dude. Like I said, I'm thinking it's almost 4,000 people for the 5 sessions.
Well, if it was your first show down there, yeah, they usually get a really good turnout.
It was, man. Like I said, the first 2 sessions, those first 2 sessions sold out, so they added a third one for Saturday.
Nice.
It's like I told most of the people, I'm like, wait until next year. Me and my partner Scott is gonna have a bigger layout. We're gonna make a bigger layout. And yeah, if you want to do trains, we could do trains. I don't have a problem with that. I'll make me some, however you want to lay them down and stuff like that. You're just gonna have to tell me how we're gonna put the tracks in that.
My thought is just having the tracks go around our layout, so we're really not changing anything. We're just adding the tracks going around everything.
Mm-hmm.
I was also thinking if we do that with trains, we would have to go back to my original idea of having 6 tables, because
Like I said, we could do trains. I don't mind that. I just thought you didn't want to do it.
If it'll show up here, let me take over here for a second. Your layout, we only have 3 feet, bro. Right. So that's 3.5 base plates.
Right.
Okay, that's no room for trains.
No, that's no room.
No. Hey. Think of your trains. Think of one line, but do 2 loops at each end. You know.
No, I want to do.
If you're gonna do a base plate, if you're gonna do a double line, then yeah, that does take a whole base plate up.
That's my plan. I want to do. That's why I want to go 2 tables in this configuration, and that gives us 7 base plates of room to play with. Okay.
Right.
So now I can do, of course, take 2 away from my track. So now we got 5, but then you at least have 1 road. So you take another one away. So now you're down to just 4 base plates of space that you're filling.
They're more deep and you go for more headaches, especially if you like Hoosier and can't reach.
Hoosier's got short arms. He's like, I can't.
That was just my fault, you know what I'm saying? Again, we still got to figure out what all buildings we're going to bring and how much space we actually can fill.
I've already know. I've showed you what I want to bring in. I haven't changed my mind on that.
Right. And then I'm saying there might actually be other stuff that you want to bring in too. You have other projects that might be finished. We got a whole year to get shit together. So
yeah. You're right about that. I agree.
It's hard to say just how much space we can actually fill, but I feel like it's not going to be that difficult to fill 4 rows.
I think Scotty got the bug. He's already talking about going bigger and better.
Oh, absolutely, man! I caught it big time.
Yeah, that's what we told people over there at the convention. You know, we started talking about it right then and there, saying that we should make our layout a lot bigger than what it is.
Right.
You know, and that's basically what I want to do. I want us both to be able to have that bigger layout to where we can actually see it and do it ourselves and experience it for ourselves. I mean, yeah, I got to see Haley's. I got to help work on Haley's sometimes. You know, I didn't do much, unfortunately, but I tried to help out the best as I could. Evan was a big help for them at in Nashville. Evan came to the rescue for that. I thought that was pretty cool. But yeah, I'd love to do a train layout, and you know I got all that extra track just sitting here. Are we gonna ballast it?
Hell no to the no.
If we don't, it's gonna fall. It's gonna slide on them tables.
I don't
know. Clutched onto the bricks, dude. What are you talking about?
Well, I'd
at least pop it down onto some base plates.
Well, I don't even know if I'm gonna do a Mills plate for underneath my track.
You got Mills plates under the building?
It's not even. Wouldn't even need the Mills plate. We would just need the balance, just a straight track to where that we can have something. And in the curves, we wouldn't have to balance those. We could leave those out, and then kind of like just let them lay down, and then have it to where that at least part of the track.
Tell you what, brother, you can ballast your side of track for your side of the layout if you want to. Have that. Because, yeah, my plan was to keep it very simple and have the trains going around our layout. I think that'll be plenty enough. Plus, I don't want the trains to take away from the city layout itself.
It's going to, whether we like it or not. And look, Haley's saying Mills
plates. You said Mills?
Plates. No, she says Mills.
Oh, okay.
Well, I tell you what, Haley, if you want to donate me, about 10,000 1x4s, 1x4 tiles, I'll gladly take them.
Oh no, we don't need. I don't want the tile. I don't care for the tiles in there. I'm talking about balance. putting it on an actual plate to where those things just stick on there. I'm not
Oh.
worried about balancing. I'm not worried about putting tiles or anything like that across the track. I'm worried more along the line of it moving and sliding on them tables, especially on them tablecloth. And if we have them going full speed to show people how fast they can go, we're demonstrating.
You can use that full speed if you want to. Ain't no way I'm doing that.
Full speed.
Why not? Why not show people what they actually do?
Hey, that's on you, bro. Go for it.
I wouldn't be able to go all the way around with it, so it wouldn't make sense for me to do it. Because I'd have to back it up.
I don't run my trains full speed on my layout. I'm sure as hell not going to do it outside somewhere. Yes, Miss Haley. Oh my God. Thank you. You read my mind. Fuck tablecloths. Absolutely.
We gotta put it on a tablecloth, unfortunately, because those tables are ugly as shit.
Trying to connect shit.
They ugly, man. They really are.
Yeah, hey, Miss Haley, I'm sure the Mills plates help connect tracks, and it might turn into that because all the track in my city is on Mills, so I could possibly use that, but I don't know.
And that's what I do with mine. I use the track to hold the plates together on the outside, and then just kind of lay the buildings and roads.
Even if we have the plywood down,
yeah, if we got
tables are not if those tables are not level, I've seen it for firsthand. That train will stop because they're not going to connect easy. They're not going to be able to sit down. That's the only reason why I was saying balancing them. Only reason. I'm just worried about that. I want them to be able to run. I want them to be able to go smoothly.
I have had no problems with it in my city before I had Mills plates. Everything I have is just on plywood. It's all flat.
But Scotty, this ain't your tables. These are
why we're bringing on plywood to make everything level before we build on top of it.
Yeah, but if the tables even underneath, I've watched them with that, it still messes with it because it makes it bounce when the train passes over, even if it's going slow.
Oh, well, that just take you a cheap $2 pack of wood shims.
Yep.
Fix the legs.
Yeah, we're gonna get some wood shims. Make sure we have some because I want everything to go smoothly like it did this time. Everything.
I'm thinking about taking a few pieces of like 1x or something and making some type of connection between the two pieces of plywood wherever we connect them at to hold everything level.
Hey, I've stuck Duplo plates, bricks, shims, like you said, 1x, 1x2, 2x4s. I've stuck them all in the table legs.
Yep. Whatever
he had folded up a little piece of cardboard and put it underneath the table to where it balanced it. Thank God it actually did. Otherwise, we would have had it off a little bit and it wouldn't have looked right.
Yep.
But we had an awesome weekend though. It was amazing. It was fun doing it.
Mm-hmm.
It really is. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was
especially
amazing.
Whenever you actually collab with a city and it's not just it's not just anything else but like the city part, and to be able to see it in that, and it was beautiful. It was wonderful actually.
Yeah.
And what I loved about it is that the fact is they had those stairs and you can actually climb the top. I was telling people whenever y'all done first looking at our stuff and after y'all go meet Patrick and that y'all come back and go up and then you can get a better bird eye view of all our layouts and that. I mean, that Legend of Zelda stuff was amazing. And to see it from that point up, because I had walked over there at one point just to see the Legend of Zelda, because I noticed it whenever I had went up the first time and after David had Bucky's completely built, Whenever he did, I was like, wow, this is amazing looking from down here. I told David, I said, sometimes it's just good to look down on people.
It's always good to do that. What are you talking about?
And the only thing you've seen how I balance it. It just puts it. I just put it down on the studs. It's just a straight tracks as I want. I just want some kind of stud connection because I have nightmares of what I did the first time, and it wasn't on this table. I had a 4 foot by 4 foot table, and I did the tracks on there, and I put that train speed up, and I didn't realize the first train I ever built. I didn't know nothing about trains. You know, the first time I'm testing them out and stuff like this. This was like maybe 2019 or 20. And I wasn't in the community or didn't know anybody in the community at all because, like I said, Louisiana, we didn't barely knew any AFOLs. We barely have them, and now it's growing, thank God. Just like that one guy we met that lived in Germany, he was pretty awesome. He actually went to the Lego factory. He does Technic though.
Oh yeah.
You know, that was the main thing, and it was nice being able to go home every night.
Yeah, living close enough to go home makes it definitely a good time.
And then, like I told Scotty, it's like his second home. So, you know, that's one thing.
Yeah, that with that show being so close, it was a no-brainer for me to come with you.
Right?
Tell me again, how far Scotty from Yeti?
2 hours.
Okay, that's not horrible then for a weekend.
No. And then, well, technically he was at my house from Tuesday and that because he did a job for me.
Okay.
And I hired him out to change out my AC ducts. So I had him come down there for that, and then we got the rest on Thursday, and then we got to the convention center Friday morning. So we got to hang out a little bit, and we also had fun, you know.
Right.
Watch movies, you know.
I knew it wasn't going to take us long to set up our little bit of stuff.
No.
But I wanted to be there early to be where after we got our shit done, we could go hang out and wind up being able to help people, you know.
Right. Because you notice every time that that we had a break, I was like, okay, let's go check on the other ones to see if anybody needs anything.
Right.
That was a good show. What made it so special is that the fact is this was the first time I've ever did a city layout with friends, and I thought that was amazing.
Yeah, that was really awesome to be able to do that. Definitely. Sorry.
Oh yeah.
When you get Big Nate down here?
I'd love to, but I mean I don't know, that's a 3-day drive for me.
Yeah, it's a haul, man. I get it. That's why
I mean, that's why I was wondering if you guys were going up to Nashville. I don't know. I think that's a day drive for you guys and a day drive for me.
Yep.
That's 13 hours. It's
Right.
12. It's 11 hours for Scotty.
Well, then that means I can make it about 9.5.
Yeah, I can make
I wouldn't do that.
9.25.
Not with their roads. Not with them police officers all out there. Scotty said, I got a heavy foot. Watch this.
Bye.
Bye. No, if we would do Nashville, I think it would just be me and Scotty coming up there and we'd share the expenses, rent a vehicle and everything else, and meet up with each other. You know, I'd come meet them up in New Orleans and then we'd leave.
And that's the thing too. I already know I'm gonna rent a 10-foot U-Haul truck.
And it's like I said, if we start doing more shows and that, I might end up buying one.
That would be amazing.
You know,
what you guys need to do is for my lug. This is what I use.
there you go.
Oh,
See,
sorry.
that's what Scotty meant. We just call them U-Hauls.
Oh, okay. All right.
Basically, that's what they are. Little horse trailers and stuff like that, maintenance closets or whatever people call them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when I do
Those are not
the
as expensive. Rent is cheaper and upkeep. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Haley. You're right.
the 2 years I did the Ultimate Brick Show, I just rented a U-Haul trailer and just filled it up with the totes. So.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Missing parts.
you're fired.
I know all the crap in this room, and I cannot find the parts I'm looking for.
That's like Scotty. Poor Scotty couldn't find a sig fix this weekend. He had to borrow mine that he gave me.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I know I've got them. They're in here somewhere.
Yep. That's exactly how I feel. But
they're not where I thought I put them. You know.
And then I lost minifigures the other day. I asked Scotty. I took half of the day looking for it.
Minifigure day, jeez.
Hey, you see, you got paid back for clowning my ass too.
But yeah, man, freaking in a bag that him and I both looked into, Mrs. Yeti comes home and finds them.
Yeah. She's my bloodhound. Why you think I said that? She finds everything. Without her, I'd be lost, bro. I wouldn't be able to find my own head if it was attached to me. You know?
I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I don't even bother looking. I just ask my wife where I left it.
Right?
I thought it was funny how they printed me out 2 names.
Yeah, that's all.
He was like, well, not anybody's gonna know the Cajun. Not anybody's gonna know Brian Castile, but we all gonna know the Cajun Yeti. I had to meet the Cajun Yeti. What's his name? I can't always think of his name. The one who did it. The one who puts it on the show.
Grayson?
Yeah, Grayson. Thank you. I don't know why I can't remember his name, and I've said it like 15 times today. And I like the guy. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, man, everybody was phenomenal, dude.
Oh yeah, that show was good.
Yeah. Matter of fact, Miss Charity, she was one of the vendors over there. But when we first got there Friday morning, she saw me grabbing stuff out of my car. She was like, "I'm walking back with empty hands. You want me to grab a box on the way in with you?"
That's right.
I said, "Thank you so much, sweetie, but the last 2 boxes are heavy ones." And she was like, "Okay, I get it." But that just that comment, you know what I'm saying? And I was literally not even there 5 minutes. The first person I see, and she's offering help.
Even Cody was impressed with that. Remember how he kept making those comments of how people were so polite and so friendly, and they were helping us out. They, basically giving you a shirt off their back. That was fun.
Not the shirt off the back, but the base plates out of their Lego room.
You mean like me?
Right. But you can understand, though, Grayson and his team, they're happy you're there because, like, I don't know if y'all had to pay a fee or nothing. Like, I don't know. Nope. See, he's good about that too. But you're showing off space he doesn't have to fill. Like, he's got to pay to fill that space if no one shows. And then the fact that you're local is a plus, and the fact that you've got something new that people haven't seen, and you interact with the community, like you said, you guys are talking about everything you want to do next year with the people that came this year. That means he's going to sell tickets next year. So they're really good about building relationships with local folks, and then making each show will get larger. I'm telling you, he did 8 or 9 in a row here in Louisville, and each one got bigger.
Right. Haley, I got that already covered. I got a cart. Ask Scotty.
Oh yeah, he's got a good one.
Big help.
I'm thinking about making one once I have my stuff boxed up. I want to make a cart that I can strap everything down onto and transport everything on the cart, and just roll the cart in the truck, strap the cart to the truck, and roll out.
All right, Optimus.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Ooh, speaking of Optimus, y'all seen this Hot Wheel that came out?
Mm-mm.
Isn't that the one that you were? Oh no, that's not the one you were talking about today. You were talking about the DeLorean.
Yeah, I was talking about the Back to the Future one. That's freaking beautiful, man.
They got a
Yeah.
Haley. They got a truck and trailer that came out.
No, this is just a $1.50 Hot Wheel.
That's awesome. Yeah,
Wow.
but
Definitely.
which one is it, Scotty? That one that came out today?
It is.
Be interested in it.
It is the DeLorean time machine in the back of Doc Brown's GMC cargo truck.
There you go.
Door opens up with the ramp and everything. The car rolls out.
No, that's a Hot Wheels.
Yeah, $32. I think you got to go to Mattel.com to get it. I haven't looked into it yet because
it's like a creations thing.
And that thing looking amazing.
I'm not sure the line or the series or whatever it's from, but I just had a feed on my Google News last week letting me know it was coming up.
Right. I think you're looking amazing. Look at that, Scotty.
Oh, dude, yeah. I fell asleep watching this video last night trying to watch it. But yeah, what I saw and everything going on is just phenomenal, man.
And he doesn't mean that in a negative way, Nate. He was exhausted. He had to travel back all the way to New Orleans, and then he had to go return the car that he rented, and that he didn't get home until probably almost 1 o'clock in the morning. And then plus we were up early yesterday. We got up early at 7 a.m. and actually to get dressed and everything else, and then got over there as fast as we could.
Right.
Haley says it's hard for me to buy things that aren't Lego. Yeah, I understand that too. Especially with the hobby got so expensive, you know.
All right. I just found that. Yeah, I just found Doc's truck with the DeLorean on the trailer.
Haha.
It's on Mattel.com.
That's pretty badass. It's a team transport. So yeah, I wonder.
It did look cool. I want to make a big one for the creator size. That'd be cool.
Oh, that would be amazing.
Oh, yeah, no, that would, yeah. What am I saying? That would be amazing to actually see that. That's cool. I mean, if you've seen her mosaic that she did of the almanac in the video at the beginning of the video that I had took of their layout in Alabama, I mean in Tennessee.
Yeah. And
then she has the buildable what you call it? I can't think of the name of it right now. The hoverboard. What are you working on, Chip?
I am actually starting the next level of the Avengers Tower.
Oh, wow. So you're actually working on it again.
I am for the next 5 minutes.
Until he sees a squirrel.
Squirrel.
It is really hard to keep concentration on this.
He's having troubles. He's having problems with it.
It's kind of like writer's block.
Basically.
I feel that.
He's taking 10 Avengers Towers and making one out of it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's about 4 foot tall right now, but I just really have not had the time to do much with it.
Oh, I was going to say, so the block's the time, not the motivation?
Well, motivation comes with that when you got other things going on. So, long story short, I'm not going to get into it, but, you know, sometimes our kids are idiots, and sometimes the choices they make require them to go to court, and I've been dealing with that lately. So, yeah, there hasn't been much motivation to work.
Well, I mean, that's fine. Family first, take care of what you got to do, and build later.
I was just picking on you because you like, I hate that thing, you know?
Well, don't get me wrong. I love my son, but I wouldn't mind choking him once in a while.
Dope. That's pretty
But
cool.
no, I mean, I just barely started working on it. I'm working on the little strip for the because this is the last level of it right here.
Oh crap!
Wow.
Wow.
Is he showing it?
Hold on, real quick. I want to show something real quick, and then I'll get back to Chip. Look at that. They actually made a ball pit in the Krusty, and then they have the booth right here. I thought that was pretty cool. And then right here is the ball pit.
Nice. That's
Right?
awesome.
All right. Let's put Chip on the big screen. I see Enzo sleeping.
Yeah, son of a bitch. I mean, hi Enzo.
There you go.
All right, so this is laying on its side.
Ooh, look how big that damn thing is.
Let me put it down.
Oh man.
Okay, so I did the bar scene.
Wow.
I did the pool table. It's the same colors in the movie. In the movie, they show there's a third level to the bar scene, but they don't ever show you what's up here. So I just went with storage, like the liquor and
Nice.
boxes. And what I'm doing right now, I've just barely started it, but I'm building the next, I guess, the base of the next level.
Wow.
So
That is amazing. Hey, how tall is that Daily Bugle you have?
7 foot 4 inches.
There you go.
Yeah, it's I've got it. Like when you guys were talking about all that stuff, I didn't want to jump in or anything, but when it comes to doing shows, man, I know a lot about shows. Like right here, this is
the ballast.
the base of the Daily Bugle right here.
Wow. Look how wide that thing is. What
Yeah,
is that on?
It's 32 by 2. Well, it's 4 32 by 32 base plates.
Oh, 64 by 64.
Yeah. And
Nice.
what I do is that's the Daily Bugle, and that's the different like floors, 4, 5, 4, 5, 11. And yeah, I got 4 of these 27-gallon totes. That's what it's stored in. And I keep my show stuff like separate from because this is all show right here. Yeah.
Okay. Makes sense.
Yeah, my shop's a mess. I need to clean it up.
Oh man, I wish I had that space. God, it's a dream.
It's a warehouse.
It's a dream. Look, he's on big dream.
Right.
Yeah, thanks for showing and sharing, man. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Well, thanks for putting the camera on. I appreciate that too. So,
right, Haley? Yep. It's like I already told Scotty, I said I'd love to have that type of shop and that to where we can have, if we live closer, to where we can do an actual port out room with display room, and then we can have our city all together. And then we can have our bills tables and stuff like that in that shop. That'd be awesome. Maybe one day, Scotty. You never know. Never know.
Yeah.
It's a dream right now, but dreams do come true sometimes.
they do. I mean, just I don't want people to think I got a lot of money because I don't. The only reason I have this shop is that the previous owners of this house had really bad luck. Like literally 2 weeks before COVID shut everything down, they went and bought two houses to be Airbnbs. And yeah, you do that and then you can't rent them out. They had no equity in those 2 homes, so they couldn't sell them. This house they had been in for like 14, 15 years. So they had equity in the home. And so they basically sold it at a fire sale price. And I just happened to see it 4 days after it went on the market. And I was like, yeah, I'm definitely going to pick it up for that price.
Nice.
So a lot of it was luck, is what I'm trying to say.
Hell
I hate
yeah.
you. Timing.
Yeah.
So Scotty said he has the bug now for display.
Oh yeah.
I want to do what you want to do. I'm going to actually take your lead on trains because you know more than I do about them. So if you say we can just lay them flat on that table, I'm going to go by what you think. I just had a couple of questions. That's all it is. Trust me, it's just my brain trying to figure things out, you know?
Well, none of us want that.
No. I'm
Yeah, we're going to
smart.
smell smoke.
But you know what, Nate? I'm smarter than you look, so it's okay.
Well, what you need is something like this.
Oh, look at that. Oh, why you flexing? Terrible.
That's
Look
the
at
way.
that. Look at that. Go back up. Bring it back out. Look at all that.
Well, I got another one too. I got a street crossing with the railroad track going through it.
A lot of plates and bricks right there, huh?
Oh yeah.
And
That's
tile.
good.
Yeah, and I got two totes of this stuff.
Hell yeah. Very nice.
Man, that's so awesome.
Hashtag goals.
Well, I let my lug come up with the curves because I wasn't going to pay for that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Curves are harder to store. You can't fit them in totes.
Right.
No. And we use the I think it's Trix bricks. I think they are the
love
wider.
them.
Yeah.
Do you guys go like the 56 or the 72 radius?
I think it was a 72.
Right.
But yeah, that's not my department. That's Jim and Tammy. They're the ones that handle that part.
Yeah,
Now,
that's something.
yeah,
That's
Scotty,
something
Eddie, y'all move up to that 72 radius turn. You can run your trains as fast as you want.
I already have some.
Yeah, because
I
you can put an extra plate on the outside so they tilt just a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Use those aftermarket motors on it.
Yeah, I've seen people do stuff, especially with the speed trains and stuff. I'm not trying to get into that just yet, but definitely things to think about. 2 years from now.
Right.
But
That's
I
my
think
3-year project.
right. But I think just having 2 train lines going around, and I might bring some of my wider radius track just to go around regular Lego radius, but I'm not trying to run anything too massive or anything like that.
Right.
Those curves will eat into our city space big time.
Well,
Yeah, they do.
I'd like to do it to where that I could bring my trains as well, and maybe we could lay down 2 tracks.
Oh yeah, I definitely want to have 2 tracks, absolutely.
Yeah.
But here's the thing: we have a whole row of base plates to work with.
Right.
I in my city, I have 3 tracks on 1 base plate.
Yeah, I know. I've seen
3
that.
on 1. Yeah, see, I do mine all double wide
Yeah,
like
my
this.
shit is super tight, but it's also custom built for my space.
Right.
Because my tracks go super tight on the straightaways, but then they open up in the curves.
Makes sense.
So you guys are thinking about doing the wider curves?
Oh yeah.
Okay, well that makes sense. Spoken like a true man, Men like wider and bigger curves. I get it.
You're retarded. Yeah, I think it'd be a good idea. I'm glad that you changed your mind on it whenever I presented it to you, and I'm glad that you did because I'd like to see an actual train layout.
Yeah.
I'd like to do our own. I've seen Hoosiers. Don't get me wrong, Hoosiers.
Can't compare to that.
No, we can't compete.
I can at least, I figure just have 2 train lines going around, maybe part of it. Go back to my layout here, like I was doing.
No, but let's chip. Yeah, but you're right though.
So if we're rocking this layout right here, I'm thinking keep it simple and just have the tracks go around, just go around in a simple oval on these sections instead of trying to go down and back up on these edges.
Okay.
You know?
My question is, are we gonna do it from the side, or we're gonna do it just like one table on the inside, or how we're gonna do that?
It would be, well, actually, it'd probably be more like this. We'd
Okay.
have 2 tables side by side,
All right.
and then 4 in the middle, and then
Okay.
2 tables on the outside.
That'd be good.
Yep. That way, that gives us maximum space in between tables. And then this was just me kind of thinking maybe I can get a decent turn going with Lego track. I don't know, but if
Well, you got
not,
6 base plates. You can get as wide as you want. You only need one table to do a 40 radius standard curve can fit on one table.
right. Gotcha. So yeah, I should be able to have a decent
You mean we?
72 radius going with no problem.
Yeah, we should have that because I can. Because I got a bunch of extra track. I got a lot.
Cool.
Yeah, I think a 56 takes 2 base plates, a 2x2 base plate, and a 72 takes a 3x3 base plate.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna. I think it's gonna do justice.
Mm-hmm. And then
I was just trying to figure it out in my head. I just didn't want nothing to happen to our trains or anything like that while running them or anything. You know.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
why
you'll
I
be
got
fine.
the question. That's the only reason. That was only my concern. So I mean, y'all answered my question. So it's like
I didn't realize Jeff dropped out. My bad. Well, bye, Jeff.
Yep. I think he probably lost either internet or he lost connection.
Right.
His phone died. Because he usually doesn't just leave without saying bye, and I'm sure his phone probably died.
Well, on that note, I'm gonna have to hop off also.
I appreciate you coming out and actually answering questions and that for us, and because we've seen your layouts.
Right.
I appreciate that.
I'm glad somebody's seeing it because, like I said, I got nothing going on this year, but I don't know. This is one of my 3 big builds for this year for conventions. And then next year I'm going to travel, not build. This year I'm not traveling, I'm building. So
there you go.
Right.
It makes sense, and I get it, man. I totally get it.
Yeah, you get hooked on one, you start going to others, and you're going to be like, okay, how do I change this? How do I change the whole plan?
Right. But yeah, it's probably not a bad idea to take a year off anyways.
Right. Well, yeah. Beginning of this year, I dumped a lot of money into renovating a bathroom. So I decided I would give up traveling to shows this year so we could pay that back a little bit.
Right.
But I've already got the bug. So I'm like, oh, I'm ready to go back out there. So next year, we're definitely going to hit a couple.
Awesome, man.
I could understand, especially with how he travels and that he travels a lot all over the place.
I'd like to, yeah. So,
yeah, I'd love to be able to do more than just Louisiana. I'd love that, but you got to start off somewhere,
Hey, I mean, that's what I did the first 5 or 6 years. Us just doing everything, just doing the brick. It was Grayson. It was Brick Convention, but it was Brick Universe at the time. He came to Louisville 6 or 7 years in a row as Brick Convention. And that's where I met, Charlie and Hoosier and Bunny, Ted Andes, on all these guys. Start meeting some of the local, the national artists that travel with them, getting to know them. So, I mean, that's how you do it. You just pick one show and become a regular, and then you start branching out a little bit. People recognize you.
Yeah.
That's how you do it.
Right. Yeah, because David was trying to get me to go to Houston.
Right.
Actually, not Houston. He's trying to get us to go to It's good. The show's gonna be in Austin, Texas, for the next couple of years. So that's what Haley said at the beginning. That's the reason why she said it's gonna be in Austin. That's just like,
Yeah, like, true.
So yeah, she said the next 2 years it'll be in Austin. So heck, I still wouldn't mind traveling out there and actually just going to see, going to get the feel of it. Like you said, if we'd ever go to Chicago or something like that, we just go to be a spectator,
Right.
I'd like to see the atmosphere around in Texas and what they have in that, and then get a mindset of what everybody has and what they usually bring out and stuff like that, and actually then work on our layout, maybe change it up a lot, or change it up the modulars and stuff like that, and bring certain things and stuff,
Well, hey, y'all let me know if you want to do Chicago.
Oh no, I don't want to do
It's
Chicago.
best
I
to
just want to
stay.
go.
Well, I know, but I'm saying just as spectators, because I took 3 displays last year. I didn't go this year, and I think I had more fun in 23 when I went without displaying than I did in 24 trying to display a whole table. So if I went back, I'd probably just take one small piece just to have something out there. But I mean, y'all let me know if you want to come up there. Well, it's expensive to stay at that hotel, but it's worth it. And we can fit 4 of us in a room. Easy.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean,
All right, we'll let you know, man.
yeah, look, you just put me down because I'll make the time for that weekend.
Okay, but y'all just remember, I count as 1.5 because Junior would be with me.
Right. Well, that's 2 then, because that's a bed. But
Yeah, kind of sort of.
but no, I mean seriously, if we got like 2 queens or 2 kings and a couch, I'm
Right.
good with a sleeping bag. So
Yeah, we can figure something out for sure, man.
yeah,
Definitely.
all right. Well,
We got to get you down here too.
Yeah, I mean, I'd love to come down that far, but I don't know. I can get my wife down to Nashville for the weekend, but I can't get her much further than that. So,
Man, come to Louisiana. Come on now.
I don't know. We'll
We got
see.
good food down here.
Well, I mean,
Nowhere else in the world.
if I win the lottery, then I'm traveling wherever I want.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'd have an RV and a U-Haul in the back of it with a trailer and that. Then we'd be sleeping in we'd be sleeping in and I'd have it painted to where it said 2 Cajuns, 1 brick on the side of it, to where that we roll up in that RV,
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd love to do that. Don't go to Louisiana. Why not? Come to Texas, much better. I don't know, Haley. I don't know, man. They said this show, Tom said this show was the most people he's seen this year. So I don't know. It's
all right. Well,
convention. Leave us alone.
All right. Have a good night, bro.
Good night. Later.
You too, Nate. Later, brother. Yeah, buddy. Brett just ran out on us like, Haley, it's not a competition on who's better. Y'all been doing it longer than we have. So, I mean, I'm just excited that we finally got one here. On my side. That's what they said last time back in 21. Well, we'll be back. Yeah. I know. He was successful this weekend. I guarantee they made a lot of money. They did. It was a lot. I mean, they even sold out. They sold out that shows. They sold out.
Ran out of t-shirts.
They ran out of t-shirts. Hell, they were running out of figures in the front.
Oh yeah.
They gave a figure to Ryland.
Yes, indeed.
That was so nice of them.
Right.
They're good people, man. I enjoyed it.
Speaking of, I've been so busy dealing with this bulk, I haven't even dug out Junior's minifigs because I haven't unpacked any of my things. But
I started unpacking. I need to work on the up house and fix it and bring it in the back room. But I've started unpacking a lot. I started separating my parts again. I've saved a lot of parts today, and I had to sit down because my legs are like killing me. And then you've been messing with that bulk lot.
yeah. Oh, look, here comes Will. I show parts. Oh no, Panda. Hey, what's up, buddy?
Hey,
Wrong person.
But
parts.
anyway,
Oh, you must have been trying to summon Will.
yeah, right. I came back from the Lego convention with a tub full of bulk.
Yep.
Pretty freaking awesome.
But you see, that's what you get for doing good in this world. So you get karma repaid to you.
Right. This is all my little pile of non-Lego, which is pretty normal with bulk, but there's always those unique items that you find. And I thought this Hot Wheels track stuff was kind of cool. And then this plastic fake bottle of mini hot sauce for some reason. I don't know what that's all about. And then part of a phone holder. I thought that was kind of odd.
You should incorporate that into your other Lego piece phone bill.
Haley, it's not a competition on who's better. We're all A-falls.
I haven't looked at the instructions yet, but a few little pieces got peeled off of here. I'm sure most of them are in this tub. This is kind of a chunk off the back of this guy. Again, I haven't gotten the instructions yet, but either way, quite a few little chunks of stuff. But something else that blew my mind was all of these sealed bags still from sets that never got finished.
It's like I said, I think that kid probably didn't stop doing it, and that's the reason why you were able to get it,
Brand new keychain, still on the tag.
You gonna tell them the story, or should I tell them the story?
Oh yeah, so Yeti and I, of course, are displaying and everything. And a lady approached me and said, "Hey, I have some Lego that I was looking to donate, And I said, and she said, would y'all be interested in taking it? I said, well, heck yeah, I would. She's like, yeah. I asked them at the front door if they would take it, and she said that I should come inside and talk to one of y'all. And when I saw y'all's display, I said, I figured y'all could put it to good use. I said, oh yes, ma'am, we certainly will. So I walked out to her car, and this giant tub was in the back of it, So I brought it, and I gave the lady $20. I had to give her something for it. I couldn't just take this. You know what I'm saying? But man, this is money we got.
And what's even better, this is his first bulk. That's the reason he came up to me. He said, "Oh, we'll go through it and split it up, whatever you want, and whatever I don't want out of it, I'll give it." And I'm like, "Dude, just keep it all, because the fact is, it's your first bulk."
I really want to, really would like to get the rest of this, because I have quite a few,
bro.
Huh?
Separators for parts
dividers.
Bins.
Yeah,
bins, dividers.
I need the bins that they go in. These are Lego.
That's so cool.
That's from Lego. So I'm gonna have to maybe if I look up the part number, I can find
what it went. I mean, that's 2012, bro. Lego Group 2012, man. Damn, that's old.
But I don't know. It'd be cool to. If I can't, maybe I can find somebody who would want to buy these from me. I don't know.
Never know.
No,
I got too many tabs open. Otherwise, I'd look it up for you right now.
It's all good, man. I appreciate it though. Handful of monkeys. Got some monkey business going on. We got 1.5 concrete mixing pieces. Oh, and then this was almost. Oh yeah, look. Here's the instructions for the forklift. This goes over here with those pieces. But this little this little robot thing, pretty much have.
Yeah. You remember the build competition that we did on one stream? that me and Cliff did. I don't remember. It was one of the long streams in that, and I think it was for the 72-hour stream that we had did one summer, and he had a build competition. It was on his channel. That's right. It was on his channel, and we all got that set, and we had to make something out of it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Baby
So,
shark, baby shark.
check out the figures, bro. Like, just the fact that I have all these city figures is amazing. But then on top of that, freaking
Mandalorian. What is Jetpack?
And then a few other.
Mandalorian. That's the battle pack, man.
Right.
That was the last battle packs that were $10, bro. I'm not lying. Then they jumped up to the 501st $20, and then now they're $30, $40, and $50. It's crazy.
Right.
I caught a lot of them at dirt cheap, boy, for like $2, $3 a box.
Yes, indeed.
Damn right.
Oh, this is the body for that golden head Harry Potter. Where'd I put the? Here we go. Yeah, hold on a second.
The hairpiece should be gold as well, Scotty.
Okay. Oh, I think I see it.
I have. There you go. You got the golden hairpiece. You got You got Harry Potter. Oh, Dobby.
Ta-da! If it would focus properly. But that's pretty cool.
Heck yeah, that's cool.
I haven't found the bottom of this.
And then hopefully if that person doesn't screw me over, Tiffany talked to somebody today that Lego bulk I'm supposed to be getting Wednesday. Keeping my fingers crossed for that.
Right.
I mean, I'm not banking on it because of what's been going on. Every time I've been trying to buy somebody's bulk, they've been selling it right underneath me.
Right.
They're not nice. They're mean.
We have quite a few little city. Oh, look, there's the legs for this torso.
I love the construction figures, man. The construction figures are where it's at, bro. And you got that Spider-Man, you got Vulture, Hopefully all the parts are in there for them,
I haven't found his legs yet, but I did find the torso.
That's cool. That's cool. Hey, you guys are special. Remember, he has that black helmet I showed you.
Yeah, I haven't seen that in there here either, but I haven't really.
Yeah, but you haven't went through it thoroughly. You didn't take everything out of it. Remember, those pieces are usually the last parts you find.
Yeah. But yeah, I was just trying to mainly get all the trash.
Non-Lego bricks right there. What is that? The ones you just dropped. What is that? Is that a case?
Yep, it opens up.
That's cool. You can put bricks in there. You can hide your
keep them, I don't know. They do actually. No.
I said you can hide your weed in there.
True. They don't crush, but they do at least kind of stay together where I could stack them up.
I didn't know you could hear that.
They're not too bad.
No.
But yeah.
That's awesome, bro.
Green chain. A little ball. So just I slowly was grabbing parts with it too as I found it. I'm assuming this goes with it, but I know these go with it.
All that goes with it. That's her arm and that. You're just gonna have to look up the instructions or if you got the instructions for her and actually build her.
No instruction booklet for that one. I found all the books out of here for sure. There's no more books. You got this nice.
You're lucky that's that. You're lucky it's in there.
Yeah.
Sometimes I find the books and I don't find them. Like I have the Little Mermaid book, but the parts in that for Ariel was not in there at all.
Right.
Is that Duplo or Quadro or a big part with 2 red slopes?
This is Mega, I believe.
Mega?
Yeah. blocks.
Mega. Yeah,
I'm thinking I think these might be compatible with what my niece has. I don't know. So I'll let her have those. I did find some authentic Duplo that I'm gonna keep, especially these trans pieces.
Heck yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I got Winnie the Pooh back there and Tigger and Eeyore and that in Duplo. And I also got those Native Americans and that too that I had found in the bulk lot and that. I thought that was pretty cool. Duplo.
What are those triangle pieces with holes in them?
This I have no clue. It kind of feels like wood.
Is it wood?
Yeah, I'm assuming there was a peg or something that would.
Yeah, probably put pigs in them.
And then some no-name dollar store specials, which is bound to happen. Today's episode is brought to you by the letter F.
For fun.
And the number 1.
Like Haley says.
But this makes sense, little street signs and stuff like that. But what's cool is I found some real ones.
Oh yeah. Oh, I like that. You gotta put that in the city somewhere.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah. Those little tiles and stuff like that. I need to go through mine, and that is awesome. I like that one.
Mm-hmm. Like a hard hat zone, you know what I mean?
A little construction area,
Oh yeah.
Lots of cool parts, Haley says.
Thank you. Yeah, this is just I just kind of I was picking through it. Me, Yeti, and Will were hanging out earlier today, and I was just kind of sifting through it a little bit. But yeah.
I was trying to say congratulations on that haul, man. That is awesome. I'm glad to have seen you first get it. Like your first ever haul.
Yeah, man.
Especially bulk wide, bro. Yeah, Scotty does not do Facebook, so that's the reason why he doesn't catch bulk plots.
Right.
But bulk plots it'll help you build your city more. It'll help. You've seen what I've done with bulk.
Mm-hmm.
You went through my bulk.
Right.
Well, I never did any on Marketplace. I always find it at yard sales, flea markets.
Okay, nice.
Flea markets usually have them around here, but they're more expensive and they know what they have. And there's no.
Yeah, but I don't have any other access to the stuff.
Yeah, I understand.
Easy, so
no. I'm just saying for us. That's for us over here. I'm just saying for us.
Oh, it's still marked up a little bit, but I mean, hey.
Actually, believe it or not, the marketplace is not as bad. Because that bulk lot. Hold on, real quick. Somebody's playing copyrighted. Yeah, I don't need the stream taken down. God.
Well, I don't hear the music.
Yeah, but I heard it in the hallway.
Oh, you're at your place.
Turn that off. You can get my stream shut down.
I don't know if this is from a set or not, but it was still cool to find.
Else manually by wow.
He lost his head.
Yeah, right. You read about that?
The bulk is great for getting parts you never knew existed. That's right.
Yeah, you read about that.
That's right, Will.
Those big chunky pieces I had never seen before.
Right? Those yellow pieces I didn't even know existed.
Nice coral Duplo piece.
Mm-hmm.
Make good filler brick one day. Who knows?
I want to show my progress pretty soon. So I'm just saying I'd like to show it before we leave stream. Just remind me.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, okay. Yeah, whenever you want to break away from this.
Oh, no, you good. Keep explaining. What I love is that the fact is you got more plates in that, so you'll be able to do more meals and stuff like that, That's the best thing about bulk. Is being able to have all the pieces to be able to do more meals plates, especially since you need to put that lighthouse on the meals.
I need a whole bunch of this right here.
You need some more. What is 1 by what?
One, it doesn't matter. I just need 1 by white plates and 1 by yellow plates for my roads.
Oh, okay.
Gotta paint the lines.
Yeah, buddy, you know what's up. But yeah.
I probably have some in my collection, so if you need a certain amount, let me know, and I could always help you out. You know how I do.
Yeah. But I just know I'm gonna need a whole bunch of plates and of course brick.
And we're gonna need to go ahead. The part addiction is causing my head to shake, and my mouth to salve it. Yeah, I don't believe you're joking about that, but I believe you're serious. It's a part problem.
You never have too many of these.
No,
You got 99 problems with a brick ain't one.
I've been buying them every time I make a Lego order off of Lego.com because I need them for my road plates.
Mm-hmm.
No, 2x4s. I had ran out of 2x4s, and then I had ordered 150 of them. But somehow I got more today. But I think it's because of the I broke down all them Mills plates for the roads, because I'm not gonna have the same roads next year. I want them more uniform than that. And we need to come up, if I'm gonna keep my roads as high as it is, we need to come up with a better solution. So where we can
one. I'm thinking we can make one road plate section that is a little bit of brick built and a little bit of plate, and then it can be like a in between piece. You know what I'm saying?
See, I was thinking about breaking one of my roads down to make sure that it intertwines with yours, like with the regular road plates, because I'm gonna need 8 boxes or maybe 9 boxes, because I'm not taking anything from my city anymore. I'm gonna buy extra since I have a year to do it, to where that I can set those road plates up as we need them.
Okay.
I don't want to tear all that down and have to rebuild, and then I don't want to do that. So I'd rather do it from what I was thinking today, because all I need is 7 more boxes. Well, actually, no. After I get the 2 road plates tomorrow that I'm getting, I'm gonna be I'm only gonna need maybe 4 or 5 more road plates, and then I'll be done with the city.
Okay, so I don't think this is Lego, but
yes, it is. It comes off of the gauntlet glove. It might not say Lego on there, but it is Lego.
Okay. Either way, I'm keeping
it. Hey, you heard me? That Affinity Gauntlet, and they've used it in a couple of sets in that color. So.
Wow. Okay.
Yep, it's in there.
All right.
You see, that's another thing that. What's up, Jacob Neely? Hey, Haley, did you get to see that picture I sent you where I had you and Dude in a car? I'm not lying. I really did. Have you seen Have you seen our layout? I can't say my layout. Our layout.
I briefly looked at the pictures that you sent.
I'm gonna share some more photos in that. We got a bunch of people that came in. Okay, Scotty?
Yeah, man. Yeah, absolutely. I was just sifting through. Yep.
Yep. Look, there you are. There's Peter Parker right there, Haley, and Dude's on the side of you right there. And I gave you a Jurassic Jeep to wear that you properly. I had an extra one, so I ended up putting you in the Jurassic World Jeep in that. I had to. There's Miss Amby. There's got the Craggle. There's Yeti. There's Panda. There's Bluegrass. There's Suzanne. We got Brett in the background and the Lowrider. And here's our actual layout right here. I got a video that's going to be coming out tomorrow that's going to show y'all everything that pretty much what I got to capture, because we were very busy. Both of us were very busy.
Are those your roads with the rail crossing stuff built into it?
This is his right here. That's Scotty's.
That's Scotty's. Okay.
Right. I have a video on my YouTube channel right now showing our layout.
Our layout, yep. And it goes in, it's like he starts it off. Hey, Lego peeps. I still say you should have went up in that booth and asked Grayson to actually get out on the PA system and go say that. Like I said, I wanted to get up there and go, oh, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, get off. And then I love how Scotty had all the speed champs of the Fast and the Furious cars looking like they were chasing each other. You know,
They're right in the middle of a street race.
Kids went gaga for the Up House, Lilo and Stitch.
Mm-hmm.
Scotty helped me Scottify the palm trees because he brung me those brown leaves.
Oh yeah.
And
So
those brown bushes and that, and he decided to put those on there, and which was a great touch. So and then I have, if you notice in the background, there's another one that we did with another different style of palm tree. So we had a couple of different ones in there. I ended up building the palm trees, and then he came because I had gotten the idea from Will, and I was like, yeah. And I had remembered it because I've seen Haley do them and a lot of other people have done them. So I was like, yeah, that would be a good idea to actually fit with the Hawaii. So, and then we added everything back. The only problem is I didn't get the back of the Lilo and Stitch house because our stuff, but I'm glad that a lot of people got to see the back of our builds. I got to make sure we have, if we're in this section. Oh yeah, this is before we brung extra.
Mm-hmm. Our first rendition, I guess.
Yeah, this is the first rendition. This ain't the second one. Let's see, where's the second one? Oh yeah, it's up here. Okay, let's see.
Yeah, it would have been one of the last.
Yeah, like this right here. Because I brung my
grocery store.
Actually, I added more to it today, so it's actually doesn't even look like that anymore. I got more parking space.
Thank you, Jacob. Appreciate that. Will. I'm sorry, I didn't see who wrote that. Thank you, Will.
What he say?
He got Scottified trademarked.
Well, I was telling people it was Scottified. He wouldn't tell people that. I did. Yeah. I was like, we call it Scottified.
It's just like ratified.
So yeah, I brung Johnny 5 again. I won best robot. Actually, Scotty won best big building. So which that was amazing. I got to actually present. I had to bring Wally because Wally was Johnny 5. They kept calling Johnny 5 Wally, which I was like, no. So next year I'm gonna print out some more information and stuff like that on Wally and Johnny 5, and actually have the movie playing on one of my laptops, which was a great idea, that me and Scotty came up with, to have that on that table, and that to where the movie's there, the information's there, and that the Minions went over with the kids, and that it was an amazing time. And then Scotty suggested bringing the Lego truck, which was a great rendition, and I did. And then I brought my Looney Tunes superhero characters because of McDonald's. They used to have them back in the day, so I kind of got off with that. So let's see and then I did a close up right here to where you can see everything. And then there's my carrot guy. That's Abraham Carrot Zombie Killer. There you go. And he has a zombie head in his hand with a hatchet, And then I got a guy going into the grocery store, and that Scotty did a pretty good job on the other side on his. He has one guy running in that. He has a lot more action in that. I wish I kind of would have did that as well.
Yeah, I tried to make them look like they were in motion as much as possible.
Because I love what he did with the Muppets right here. If y'all notice in the background with the Muppets and that, you got Tiana right there. Then you got Fozzie, you got Kermit, and you got Animal. I wish I would have brought. I couldn't find the rest of the Muppets, but next year I will have them ready. Because I want to include that again. We might put them right back in the jazz club like we have it.
Right? That's my thought.
Make it like the Muppet Theater.
Yeah.
Right. And then I had to steal something from Hoosier. I had the Bugatti Sierras on the back of a tow truck.
Yeah, if you look right there on the table, that yellow brick is my award.
Yep, there it is, right there. Best large building. Yep, Scotty won.
Yeah.
And yeah, I did capture your stuff. I'm glad I did, because I'd have been disappointed if I wouldn't have had pictures. I think Tiffany took these pictures for me. Because you went to the New Orleans theme, you got it looks like almost Bourbon Street right there. Then you got Then you got his police station, which I love how he actually designed it, and that it was amazing. And I love how he had the scene set out. He had that woman with the umbrella in her hand, and that he had the boogeyman in the background. You might not be able to see that. And that was the guy that was running right there. He had a woman right there. We had What the Fox Says, and we had Trash Panda over there. You got to represent the Coon Ass Nation, you know.
Right?
And then we have Dom's Charger right there because you know it's all in the family. And then this is the Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time 3DS map. And the guy who did it, he's from Lafayette. His name's Cody, and he's an awesome dude.
And an awesome builder.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, awesome builder, man. Like, all this is custom.
Yeah.
All of it. He made everything out of thin air. Basically.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I love how he did custom prints for the pictures.
right. Look, there's Shadow Link right there.
Yeah.
Right. Oh yeah, you did printouts. You're right. He did do the printouts on the inside there, right?
Mm-hmm.
I love that the research and the detail that went into it.
Yeah.
You know, and I mean, you got the Dooku tree in the background. He did the different temples and that, like he did the water temple, the fire temple, and that. There he is, right there in the background. There's the part of the first bridge. You got people catching butterflies. There's Link right there. Man, I'm watching this and I'm still seeing more things that I missed whenever I was there.
Right? Because he's got so it's awesome.
I had to get this. I mean, as much as a Zelda fan I am, I had to have, I had to see it.
Mm-hmm.
And then he did the Temple in Time. The Temple of Time is amazing. And that castle he did was amazing as well. And he didn't, what's crazy is he didn't know about the AFOL community on YouTube or any of the shows in that.
Man.
So there it is right there.
Nice.
So yeah, that's Tom's layout right there. And then Scotty got a new logo. Oh, it's not letting me click on it, Scotty. I'm sorry. But yeah.
Nice.
Registered tape work to Cajuns, 2 Cajuns, 1 break. Yeah. What people calling Johnny 5 Wally? Yeah, people were calling Johnny 5 Wally. I'm like, does he look like a box to you?
Right.
Insulted to Johnny 5 and us Goonies babies. We were Goonies, damn it. We were the Goonies generation. I was trying to get us ticking down, man. We're having a good stream. Look at this. Look at that. No, he won best original lay. What was it? Best original builds in that?
I think so.
Yeah, it was that was amazing seeing
that was cool.
Because like Rylan came up and ran to me and he's like, "Oh, he has Legend of Zelda. Oh, okay. Who has Legend of Zelda?" And then I was like, and I'm just underplaying it again like a dumbass. So when I get down there and I finally see it, I go ape shit, and I'm like, "Oh my goodness!" I was like, "Damn." Yeah.
Yeah, I would love to build a big layout like that or something.
Oh, that was amazing, dude. To see that, and he even had references to Majora's Mask in there, bro.
I thought I seen something
Mm-hmm.
today.
I'll have that video.
But I ignored it for a second because everything was pretty much Ocarina of Time, so I didn't know.
Yeah, I'm just gonna combine all the little video clips and stuff like that, and I'm just gonna put it out there to where y'all can watch it and that on our leisure. And I'm sure Scotty got more videos and pictures and stuff like that he's gonna go through and actually post on Insta and probably even more on
of more stuff from the convention.
Right, on YouTube as well, to where y'all can see And yeah, it was a blast.
You've got a fade. What is a fade, Jacob?
I think he's talking about a haircut.
Ah.
Oh, he got his ears lowered today. That's how them old people used to say you got your hair cut back in the day. Oh, you got your ears lowered.
My dad says that.
Yep, that comes from back in their era, man. My dad and your dad basically grew up in the same era.
Yep. Sure enough.
Ooh, somebody
Scotty's playing with his
Bruce.
bulk.
Yeah.
I see what you did there, Panda. Oh, man, it was good to actually be back at a show, though. It makes you want to do more.
Hell yeah, man.
Especially after we get established and we get used to bringing our stuff and knowing what we need and what we don't need in that and how we can actually, it's going to be a lot easier for us too, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And just remember, I got all that track that's not even being used over here that's in that thing. So
yeah, me too. We on track, bro. I do need to open more wider radius track from Tricks Bricks, but I know we got plenty enough straight track.
See, I'd like to get some from Tricks Bricks as well, at least the curves and corners in that from my city. How much are they usually for like the curves?
And I don't remember. It was so long ago when I bought all of that.
It's probably changed in price too, you know.
It wasn't cheap. I don't remember that much. Definitely worth it though, because it was a life changer, man.
That's right, Haley. Yeah. Definitely a life changer for you for sure, man. Definitely. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm glad you had fun. That's his first show he ever presented, you know.
Yep.
And then he was saying that this was better than New Orleans because of the builds and stuff like that were in there. Because he said the first show was awesome, you know, like you had said, the first show was awesome. But then you went to the second show and it was the same stuff. So it's like you didn't go that third year.
Right.
There was not that many people probably presenting, or not a lot of new people. That'd be cool. Like I said, if we get New Orleans and we get out here, you know, that'd be awesome. 2 shows a year, I could do that. I could manage that.
Yeah.
I mean, in our backyard, you know.
Exactly.
And it's like I told Tiffany, I said, if we can't if we can't get a hotel in Metairie, I'm sure there's some places that are on the side that Scotty would know to where we could get a hotel room. Or like you said, worst push comes to shove, we get an air mattress and that, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, get y'all set up over here.
Right. Don't worry, Scott. I don't go blind by playing with it. At least I think that what I read, my eyes aren't what they used to be. Bruh. Hey, Will, I'm over here. Who you talking to? Wow. Will special, yo. That dude wild as hell.
Right.
Dude, I've been building these little vending machines and stuff like that they have inside the Krusty Burger, and these things are amazing, yo. All right,
Okay.
I'm gonna show y'all my progress real quick. Oh, look what he found, a castle.
I think this may have come with that Legoland character.
Or the Lego store one? No.
No, the one that they gave out at Walmart, that was a lot bigger than that. Oh, the Lego store. Yeah.
This Legoland figure that's not wanting to focus.
Yes, I did tell him. I've told him everything that you've been begging us to come out there. Tiffany caught a trip. Thought it was funny how he found hotel rooms for us and that. Yeah, like I told RC, I would not go out there without Scotty. There's no way I'd want to go out there without him. And especially a lot easier on the drive and that. Yeah, I told him.
Oh, I found her hairpiece.
All right, I'm going to blow myself up real quick. Here we go. Southern Brick Brothers. There you go. Yeah, hell of a convention, too. So there's the progress on the register right here.
Very nice.
The bathroom's right here.
Mm-hmm.
I like how they have the bathrooms right next to the check drive-through, right?
Very sanitary.
And then I love we finally got Lou. Now they just need to make the third cop, and then we'll have that. They need to do another Simpsons lineup and give us more of the figures. Yeah, that's where I'm at right now. And Scotty's digging through his bulk.
They probably will.
I like that name, Southern Brick Brothers. Hey, where y'all going today? We're going to see the Southern Brick Brothers.
There they are.
Ah, look. There you go. Some more construction workers. Days never fit. No, I'm just joking.
Double your pleasure, double your fun.
Double mint gum.
That's
Who were the twins related to from the government gum? I heard they were related to somebody that was very famous.
oh man.
Their sister. I can't remember who it was. Who was the Doublemint twins? Who were they related to?
It doesn't say Octane on it, but I can use this for my sig fig.
Kathy Seagal sisters. That was her twin sisters. The ones that used to ride the bicycles in the 80s.
Okay.
That's Peg from Married with Children, if you don't know. She also does the voice of Leah in Futurama. I thought that was a pretty cool fact to know that the Doublemint twins we used to see all the time. That commercial played all the time back in the 80s. Peggy Bundy.
Right.
The Dude. I missed Dude this weekend, man. Like I said, it was just weird without him.
Mm-hmm.
Construction workers look like the chicks inside instead of tunneling out their bait. Oh, Southern White Brothers. You are sure do have a pretty mouth. You sure do got a pretty mouth. Brick rhythm well, you know, I was just listening and I busted out laughing. Really?
Oh yeah, well, that kind of looks like her. That's right.
Good night, Cliff. Have a good one, man. Thanks for coming by and hanging out with us.
Yeah, man. Good seeing you.
Thank you, spank you.
So I got another set of duplicate figures here.
That's cool. Oh, look, you got Farmer John, man. We're going to wake and walk outside today. We're going to see what we can find today.
He's got wrenches in.
As soon as I get this table stuff finished sorted, I'm going to try and start mocking out some James Bond stuff.
Nice.
Oh, they did have a little James Bond display that I didn't get to take a picture of it, and I wanted to. Off of that other table, it was a little display, and they had him to where that James Bond was on the table, I think it was in Dr. No, and they had his legs spread out, and you saw the laser coming down and pointing out. You've seen that, huh, Scotty?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was badass. That little kid, and man, that dude could build, bro.
Yes,
that was his. And that's out of Haley's Lug. I don't remember the names of those people, but yeah, that was out of the Houston Brick Club's lug. That was the ones that came with David. Man, that thing and that zoo was amazing. I wish I'd have got photos of that zoo. That zoo was awesome. The Buc-ee's was awesome. The zoo was awesome. But I still think it's funny how that reporter said the first thing that came out of his mouth, he said, well, Lafayette finally got their Buc-ee's. It's finally complete. And it was David. Well, they for the inside joke, a lot of people don't know this, that they delayed the Buc-ee's and they're not going to start working on it until 2021 over here. So yeah, we're not bummed out about that. But and so they were trolling the natives, you know. It's like, I can't believe that man said that. I got to talk to him for a little while he was walking around, basically high and by. And I told him, I said that was funny.
Right. Well, Bubba, it's getting about that time for me.
So yeah, all right. They are awesome folks in the BBC. That's right.
Yeah, I want to do a bunch of the scenes from all the movies together.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. That's all the time we have for this week. Thanks for everybody coming out, hanging out with us. And we're gonna catch y'all into the next one. Love, peace, and chicken grease. And y'all keep on bricking until next week. And look, if y'all don't see us before then, you'll see me through a window.